Hi there. Look at your Scratch platform, the coding blocks. One of them is the sensing blocks. There are a few which are around touching, and there's something called distance, and then there are a few more interactive ones. So let us start with a simple um, yet fun building something around playing with trampoline. Yeah, I think that's one of the favorite games as we are growing up. So we will learn our gaming online also through trampoline. So I've taken two sprites and they both are from the Scratch library. I've got a ball and I've got a trampoline. So like we mostly do, we start with green flag clicked. I want to initially set this ball, set this trampoline in the center here. So I'm going to set this position and I'm going to show right on. And same thing with the basketball. We're going to set the position right here. Now what we want to do is when the basketball, first time when it is clicked, it will bounce up and then it will bounce down, and as it hits the trampoline it should rebound up, right? So which event should we look at when this sprite is clicked? So when the ball is clicked, let's make the ball go up somewhere here. Huh? So we're going to glide it to this position. Okay, let us make it wait at that position just like for 0.1 second, and then we're going to glide it back down somewhere here. Right? Now what we would do is we will use sensing and we will say we will pick up the first sensing block, that is touching. If you look at touching, it has touching mouse pointer, edge, that is the edge of the screen, and then the other objects, all the other sprites are listed. So we are going to pick up trampoline. So we're going to say whenever the ball touches the trampoline, now where is this block going to fit? Right? It's angular like this, it just cannot fit here. So where we are going to use this is we're going to go to control and let's use a if block. Let's use a if and else block and we'll see what we want to put in the else. So we say if this is touching trampoline, yeah, then what we wanted to do, we wanted to glide up. Every time it touches the trampoline, we wanted to glide up. Now we'll put this in a loop. So let's put it in a forever loop. So we're going to click this. So if it is touching the trampoline, then it is going to glide up. Wait, if it is not touching the trampoline, it is going to glide here. Now we'll make it a little bit more fun by adding some variation. When it goes up, we don't want it to go exactly the same point. When it comes down, we don't want it to come exactly to the same point. Yeah? So this position, we want it to be touching the trampoline. Okay, so we are going to use some random positions for it to glide. So we want it to be on the trampoline, so this level. So what is this level? This is the Y position. Yeah, if you look at this, okay, I'll have to remove this. So then this right leg, so that it allows us to do something with it. So if you look at this, Y is minus 37, minus 35, minus 39, so more or less same, right? Whereas the X is varying. Now let's see how much is X varying. Minus 94 to 66. So we are going to come to operators and we're going to pick random. So what is we wanted to pick random? The X. We want the Y to remain same. Okay, this is where it should be. And between what and what we wanted to vary, so we said it is between minus 88 to 56. It can pick up any X and we are keeping the Y same. Now it's always going up to the same point. We don't want that. We want that sometimes it comes till here. To get the coordinates, it's always best to remove it so that it allows us to work. So sometimes we want it to come till here, sometimes till here, sometimes till here, right? The height fluctuation. So since we are changing height, what do we want to do? The Y position. So the Y, we're going to pick random. And between what? So Y is minus 32 here. And anywhere till 140. We want to pick up a value. Okay, we've not changed the X. No, we don't want it to be so close to the trampoline. So maybe we can increase this. Instead of starting from here, we can start somewhere from here. So Y can be minus 14. We have learned how to use this operator, pick random, when you want to glide to different positions. We have used the touching block to recognize that it is touching. Let's have a little bit more fun by working on its color. Say every time once it touches the trampoline, we want color of the ball to change. So I'm going to use the change color effect block. I don't want it to always affect by 25. Let's see, there are so many different things here, so we'll stick to color. See, it started to change. Now what we'll do, we just learned how to use random. So that's what we can use here too. So we will use random between 1 to 100. one more thing to our sensing. So if you look at sensing block, there's something called distance. So distance to trampoline. Now based on the distance to trampoline, let's add some messages. So we'll use the if-else block again, and we will use the operator less than and greater than. So we are going to say if the distance to trampoline is less than 50, let us say something. Let us say you are center, and we want to just say it very briefly for 0.5 seconds. Else we will say H are on the edge for 0.5 seconds. Okay. Now, if you're touching trampoline, I'm going to take this quote right there. And you're now ready to check this out. So this is center, edge, center, edge. Okay. Maybe we could even add a little bit more of detailing. So when you are on the edge, let us also add what is the distance. So we are going to say the distance to trampoline. So every time it is on the edge, it is going to show us what is the distance. So this is the x and y, 56 and 73, 75 and 45, 57 and 38. So more or less on the edge we are between 50 and 90. Is that what we are? Yeah. See, that's really edgy. So we will add another similar if else. So if it is less than 50, we are going to say center. Otherwise, we are going to add one more if else. So that other if else. So I want the greater than now, not the less than. So if it is greater than, what is greater than? Distance. If the distance to trampoline is greater than 65, then we're going to say H. Otherwise, okay, we already have that H. So otherwise, it's going to come here if it is more than 50 but less than 65. So there, almost center. Yeah, or almost edge, whichever way. And now we're going to take this if block and add it to this else, and we don't need this anymore. Okay, let's see how this behaves. So this is almost center, center, almost center. Almost center is two-way, right? You're on the edge. You're definitely on the edge. So we can tweak it to kind of decide what is the parameter we want by just playing with the values. So the concepts you've learned here, you're really going to use them a lot. Happy gaming.